Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading. Congratulations guys, coming in third place as the most viewed video for the second half of May. Before I get started, talking about the lunar phases at the moment. So as of today, May 18th, we are in a full moon lunar phase. What that brings forward for us are wishes that come true. For those of you who own crystals, it's a perfect time to cleanse your crystals. It's also a time of protection and a time to come into harvest. So if any of those energies tap into this reading, that is where it's tapping in from, the lunar phase. All right, guys? And I also wanted to address those of you who have been asking the name of the card deck. So the ones that I have been using quite a lot of are the Mystic Moon decks from Angela from Mystic Moon. So these are the 3 card decks that I have purchased from her. For those of you who are familiar with her channel, she's fantastic, as you know, and she creates her own card decks. And she's got her own Etsy shop where you can purchase them if you're interested, and all that information is on her page. So definitely give her a follow if you haven't already. And as you know, these card decks are really fantastic, and she's got more card decks that she offers. I did order 2 more that I will be incorporating into my readings in the upcoming weeks. So that's the name of those card decks, Mystic Moon Oracles, and then we've got Twin Flame Messages Volume 1 and 2, tapping into words, phrases, thoughts, emotions during a reading, which is really fantastic. As a reader, it's really insightful and offers a lot of information for those of you really wanting to know what that person is thinking of during a reading. And the tarot deck that I use is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. It's definitely one of my favorite tarot decks. So for those of you interested in that particular tarot deck, that's what I use. All right, guys. So Libra, let's get started. This is a general love reading. As always, guys, will not tap into everyone's energy, so please do take from it what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. And if anyone is interested in a personal private reading from me, all that information, as always, is down below this video. All right, Libra? So let's get started with some focus messages from the Lover's Oracle as well as the Whispers of Healing card deck, and then let's go ahead and officially get started on your reading. So angels and spirit guides tapping into Libra's energies, please offer us some focus messages for this bonus reading. So some focus messages for you. Whoa, one flying right out. Okay. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. And I do interpret this card in a couple of ways. One is for those of you who have had a partner who has passed on, and you are certainly remembering them, continuing to hold on to the love and remembering them with love. And for others, this is your person that you are in separation from. And the bottom of the deck message coming forward as a focus message: you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So we'll see how this plays out, Libra, in your reading. And then let's get some focus messages from the Whispers of Healing deck. And let's see what is going to come through for you. For Libra, please, angels, bring it forward. There we are. Whoop, wanting to fly out. We've got a couple. All right, what do we have? Progress. So there is definitely either going to be progress in your relationship, or there has been progress that is finally being made in a relationship. Reliable is also coming forward. So the person that you're thinking about for this reading, Libra, they are coming forward as someone that you can rely on. And this is also tapping into your energies, that you are a reliable person. Okay? So let's start. Let's see what other messages need to come through for you, Libra. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Libra's energies. And even though I'm recording this on the 18th of May, guys, it's really a timeless reading whenever you're guided to watch this and tune in. Okay? So general as always, so please do take from it what makes sense for you. So for Libra, angels and spirit guides, what needs to come through? What needs to come through for my Libras at this time? What is it that you would benefit from at this time, Libra? We have a card flying out. Hold on one second. Let me grab that. Okay. We have the regret card coming forward here. Someone coming through. Sorry, let me adjust my chair. Someone coming through with a level of regret. So this could either be tapping into your energies, Libra, or the person that you are thinking about for this reading. Someone is regretful of an action or the way things are between the two of you at the moment. We do have the self-worth card coming through for you as well, Libra. I'm feeling, for those of you in separation, perhaps you had lost your identity in the connection and you lost your voice and you weren't able to speak your concerns at the time. And finally, you're free and you're rediscovering your self-worth in your life. And the person that you had left behind is possibly feeling regret over the separation because they really didn't do all that they could have had in the relationship. They could have put forward more effort, but they didn't. And so they are regretting their actions or lack of action, possibly, in the relationship. Let's see what else. What else needs to come through for Libra? Material world. Some of you guys are really focused on earning money, your career, your job. I'm feeling there's a little bit of lopsided energy here, that you are in separation from someone that you love and care for. And so you're throwing your energies into work, trying to keep busy. And I do feel in regard to your career, Libra, you're making some major strides here. You are making progress in that area, okay? So let's see if we can tap into your love relationship and see truly if there's progress that's being made there. Okay, what else? Whoa, there is a soulmate connection that is certainly being indicated here. And look at this bottom card. We do have the purge card. So getting rid of things from your life that no longer serve you. But again, I'm feeling, for those tuning in, you are in separation from your soulmate. You're not with them at this time. So let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to find out in regard to the situation? So angels and spirit guides tapping into Libra's energies here. What else do we need to know for Libra? What else do we need to know for you, Libra? What else do we need to know for Libra, please, angels and spirit guides? Emotional withdrawal is coming through here, falling right below regret. So someone has certainly disappointed you, Libra. Some of you guys, I'm feeling, are really wanting to go within and just escape all of your troubles and all of the emotional hurt that you've been dealing with in regard to the separation or distance or issues that you are dealing with in your relationship. Let's see what else we need to know here. What else do we need to know for Libra? And that Eight of Cups energy could also be indicative of someone who is walking away and leaving a situation behind. So some of you guys are not going to be reconciling. I do feel you're walking away for good. Positive movement forward, Libra. So you want something better, I'm feeling, for some of you guys. For whoever this person is that you're watching this reading for, I feel for some of you guys that they really hurt you. They broke your heart. And you are really wanting to find something better in your life. What you're wanting is this soulmate relationship for some of you. So you are leaving, for some of you, a toxic connection to find someone that you can be better suited for by way of a soulmate connection. So it makes sense that some of you, you're really getting rid of parts of your life, relationships, people that no longer serve a purpose in your life, people that have hurt you, people that have broken your heart, people that have betrayed you. You're purging all that out of your life and moving forward. Positive movement forward for you. Finding your self-worth once again. For some of you guys, this is indicative of going back to school, furthering your education. And should you decide to do that, for some of you guys resonating with this, you will succeed. And that will allow you to find a career that will truly bring you a substantial income. What else do we need to know for Libra? What else do we need to know? And those of you who are walking away, I feel that there was a time when you had a lot of love for this person, but finally, you're loving yourself. You're loving yourself enough to put yourself onto a better path. So we do have the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. So there is a need for balance, especially in regard to your finances. Okay, so especially those of you who haven't yet manifested a substantial income or are struggling financially, there has to be balance there. Okay, so just tailor it back if you've been overspending. That's coming through here. And this is also coming forward that you are finally putting your priorities in order. You are adapting to the changes that I'm feeling for some of you, you've been forced to make. It was out of your control. And so now you are having to make choices for yourself. But it is indicative of positive movement forward. You are moving away from whatever is causing you this emotional withdrawal and regret. What you are wanting is a soulmate type connection in your life. And I'm feeling that quite a few of you are in a relationship that was either toxic or it just really was not working for you. And it was time for you to leave that behind and purge that out of your life. What you want in your life is progress. And by attaching yourself to someone who was toxic to you, it was actually hindering your progress in your life. Look at this bottom card. We do have the Lover's card. Card after that is victory and success. Love it. So that is indicative of the Lover's card in traditional tarot. That is Gemini energy. So the person that you are thinking about for this reading, Libra, is a Gemini. It's tapping into their energies, or you may very well have Gemini in your chart for some of you. But this is, of course, indicative of a deep spiritual union and attraction between two people. You know, we do have the soulmate card being indicated here. So for some of you, that is the type of connection that you had or had with this person that you are watching this reading for. And I do feel that you still have a lot of love for that individual. You do feel that you are spiritually connected to this person. You still very much still feel their energies. but I do feel that you guys are in separation. But as this focus card states, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So for those of you who are in separation from someone that you feel is your soulmate, there's something that's coming into the dynamic of this situation that will be brought forth as a blessing. And that may not be apparent to you at this time, but it will be. And for others, those of you who are completely walking away from a relationship, the Lover's card could certainly be indicative of the beginning of a new romance, a new love coming into your life. But for some of you, it's also indicative of a romantic connection that you make where it's simply a sexual attraction to this person. And it may just turn into a casual love affair. And if that's not what you're looking for, then that's something to be careful of and something to be aware of. But for those of you who do find a soulmate connection, this is a very strong sexual connection that goes beyond simply instant gratification and lust, because there is love that is involved. Emotions are involved. It's not just a physical attraction to this person. And it's calling for a decision to be made in regard to a relationship. Some of you are remembering good times that you had with someone that you felt was your soulmate. You had a lot of great times with that person. But again, I'm feeling those of you tuning in are in separation and you miss them. No doubt about that. But there's a reason why you guys are apart. And it's very important to purge parts of that relationship that are no longer serving you, Libra. Because sometimes when we love someone so much, it's very difficult for us to make the best decisions when we're clouded by the love that we have for that person. But you do have the Six of Wands right after that. There is progress, okay? And we do have the progress card being indicated through this focus card. So for some of you, there will be progress made in your love connection, in your relationship. So part of this purging process is dealing with whatever it was caused the separation between the two of you. That has to be dealt with in order for you guys to come back together as a healthier or in a healthier relationship. And to not bring back the baggage and the issues that had kind of caused a rift between the two of you guys to begin with. So there is victory and success and progress possible for some of you. Okay, so let's add to this with some romance angels messages, Libra, and let's see what else. What else do you need to know? What else would you benefit from? For Libra, please, angels, please bring it forward. What else do we need to know? Yeah, some of you guys do need to free yourself from the situation that you are either in, or perhaps you've already freed yourself. Okay, so That's certainly coming through for those of you who are in a toxic connection, in a relationship that ran its course. That is part of this purging process. And once you do free yourself, if you haven't already, you will find love. Once again, the type of love that you are deserving of. What else do we need to know for Libra? Make the effort coming forward. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And for me, it's also indicative, especially for me, that the divine masculine counterpart of a relationship is being reminded to make the effort to move this relationship forward. And without this effort, it continues to have stagnant energy and no movement. So there has to be effort made here. And that effort will allow things to move forward. What else do we need to know? But again, for some of you guys, you're walking away from a relationship, and by doing so, that is what's going to allow you to get on the right path to find your soulmate, the person that you're meant to be with. Yep, we've got the separation card that is coming through here, tapping into those of you who are in separation from a particular person. And look at this bottom of the deck. We do have a reconciliation for some of you. So it's interesting how we have both sides. Okay, we've got two things indicated here that are coming forward with some extremes. You know, we've got those of you who need to free yourself from a situation, and we do have some of you who are wanting a reconciliation. So that is certainly being indicated here. So whatever situation you fall under, it's coming through here. We have everything being represented here, from soulmates to those who need to free yourselves, those who are in separation, and those who are wanting to reconcile. So wherever it is you fall, by way of this reading, it's tapping into that energy. All right, so let's grab some twin flame messages. And again, guys, you do not have to resonate with a twin flame connection. Clearly, some of you guys are coming through with that soulmate energy. So we're simply concentrating on the words and thoughts and feelings that need to be expressed between you and the person that you're thinking of for this reading. So let's see. Let's see what else needs to come through. For Libra, please, angels. Who needs to speak up here? Please bring it forward for Libra. Another card flying out. Hold on. Let me grab that. I just wasn't ready for you. They weren't ready for you, Libra. Not to say that they won't ever be ready, you know, but some of you guys aren't going to be sticking around waiting for this person to finally come to the realization that you are the person for them, you know. And perhaps this has already happened, and that's why this person that you're thinking about is regretful, because they took too long to come to the realization that they saw you as a soulmate. Look at this bottom card. I can still feel you. They still feel your presence, Libra, regardless of the fact that you guys are in separation. For those of you spiritually connected in this soulmate journey, you're still connecting in that 5D realm. And again, I do see a reconciliation for some of you, especially those who do want this reconciliation, because I'm feeling that not everyone wants a reconciliation. There are those of you who are truly wanting to find your own path and move on and be able to make a soulmate connection with someone else. That is coming through here. So I want to tap into volume 2 of the Twin Flame messages, and let's see, because I'm feeling here that someone else needs to speak up for you, Libra. Or Libra, you need to speak up and say something. So whoever it is that needs to express themselves during this reading, angels, please bring it forward. You don't have to resonate with each and every message, guys. Take it for however way it makes sense for your situation. Who else needs to speak up here? I was reminded of your scent recently. So Libra, do you have a particular cologne or perfume that is your favorite, and this person is being reminded of your scent? Perhaps they caught a whiff of it from someone else, or while they were walking around somewhere, and there was this scent that reminded them of you. So they're still very much thinking about you. And look at this bottom card. I look at your picture often. So, someone who takes the time to look at a photograph of someone that they care for and love, they're still very much into you. You are still very much a part of their heart. I'm feeling, Libra, it's mutual for some of you that you still miss this person. You still think about them, and of course are still wanting reconciliation. This is someone that you do ultimately feel is your soulmate. And of course, for others, all you want to do is free yourself if you haven't already. And that's perfectly fine, because by doing so, that is part of the purging process that will allow you to find the love and relationship that you are so deserving of. Okay? So finally, let's grab some angel answers. I've been guided to pull from this deck for these bonus readings. So take from it what makes sense to you. You don't have to resonate with each and every card. So angels and spirit guides for Libra, what answers need to come through at this time? What answers need to come through at this time for my Libras? Please bring it forward. Compromise coming forward here. This is part of the healing process that needs to occur in some of your relationships. This is part of the lesson, having to be able to compromise in a relationship. Some of you guys really needed to hear that. Okay, let's pull some more. Some other answers that need to come through for Libra. The answer is no. Take that for however way that resonates for your particular situation, but the angels are coming through to let you know that the answer is no. And look at this bottom card here, guys. There's something better for you. And the card after that is romance. I'm really feeling it for my Libras who are choosing to walk away from a love connection and really wanting to find something better. And certainly there is something better out there for you, and you will find it. Romance will find you once again. So hang in there, guys. All right, so let's close out your reading, Libra, with some final thoughts from the Guardian Angel card deck. So angels and spirit guides for Libra, some final thoughts, please. Some final thoughts for my Libras for this bonus reading. There we are. And let me pull the bottom. All right, so we've got compassion coming forward. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect, just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perceptions. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. Wow. Do you hear that, Libra? Those of you that have been tearing yourself down as a result of whatever is going on in your life, this is a reminder for you to love yourself. You know, some of you guys truly need to work on your self-worth, seeing yourself from more loving eyes and a loving heart. So that is a reminder for you to be more compassionate with yourself. Okay? And finally, we have the conflict card. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Absolutely. I'm really feeling some of you guys really needed to hear and see this message. Wow. So that is your bonus reading, Libra. Lots of messages coming in for you guys. I hope that whoever resonated with this particular reading, that it was able to tap into your situation and offered you some guidance. You don't have to resonate with the entire reading. Okay, so just take parts of it that make sense to you, and hopefully it did help you. All right, guys, so that's it for now. I will be back with more readings. Thank you for all the love and support and awesome comments that you leave me. It is also appreciated. Thank you very much, Libra, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.